Hi everyone, this is Jyoti. Welcome to the ultimate course that is machine learning in Python, along with your capstone projects. Okay. So this course is all about various technologies, various types of machine learning, regression, classification, clustering, recommender systems, etc., etc. So these are the few names which you might not understand right now, but I assure you at the end of the course you will actually understand and implement all of them very thoroughly. So, yeah, so we'll have a look firstly how our lives, our day to day lives, is surrounded with machine learning. Yeah, and it is like you may even not know that you guys are surrounded with machine learning around yourself in your daily life. And I will give you such examples that you will agree with me that I am saying the truth. Okay, so for example, you all might have heard about various applications like maybe OK Google, Siri, Alexa, and all. So, what are they? They are known as virtual personal assistant. Why are they known so? For example, if I talk about OK Google, how do we interact with OK Google? I say, Hey Google, set a reminder for me. Hey Google, call Neha. Hey Google, send a message to that person. So this is how I interact to OK Google. Although these are the tasks of a personal assistant, right? But because they are virtual, so they are known as virtual personal assistant, right? So even we have Amazon Echo, we have Google Home. They are smart speakers. So you tell them, hey Google, play this song for me. It plays this. It searches on the web, gets the song, plays for you. So, these are actually trained that much that they behave like humans or a robot along with you, that they behave as your personal assistant. Because they are initially trained, they're trained how to react on the basis of different questions and then they answer. So, you will be making one of your virtual personal assistant in the coming lecture soon. So interesting enough, right? Okay. And one very major example. So usually we travel from one place to another, and if that's a new place for us, usually we use GPS or Google Maps for that, right? So you might have observed on Google Maps, it already tells you that this kind of route has a lot of traffic, so go via the other route. How does Google Map know that? Because it has actually estimated the congestion, it has predicted the congestion based on your daily experiences. It has trained itself and then it has estimated the congestion and it even tells you the shortest path is this. Because it actually is reading your behavior, for instance, the last few days, it is training itself and then the next day it actually reacts. So, this is how machine learning works. You train something so well that it actually, becomes intelligent more than humans. We sometimes forget to maybe we, remind our mind that, hey, I need to do this work day after tomorrow. But not necessarily we remember that, right? But okay, Google will remember that for you. So this is how they become intelligent, more intelligent than the humans, right? So similarly, Google Maps is doing the traffic predictions for you. Similarly, if I talk about like these your online cab booking, Ola, Uber, etc. So when you book a cab, they actually tell you that estimated price would be this much. How does that happen? They actually train themselves, like for example various people who have booked the cab from place A to place B, they take the average, they train themselves that this actually region, this actually kilometers takes this much cost, so estimatedly it would be this much. So this is also due to machine learning. They are first training themselves, then they are predicting, right? So you are surrounded with machine learning in your day-to-day lives. And also one of the best example, you all might be using Facebook, right? So on Facebook, for example, you added somebody as a friend, so on the right hand side or maybe below, it shows you people you may know or our suggestions or pages you may like. So how does Facebook know what kind of people you may know, what kind of pages you may like? How does Facebook know that? Facebook also actually tracks your behavior, reads what kind of people you're friend with, what kind of pages you are liking, and then it actually customizes it for you and gives you only those suggestions which could be your friends. So this is how it works. It trains itself first. And you might have seen, like, if you post a photo with your friend on Facebook, so without even writing the name of the friend, Facebook guesses the name of the friend using face. That is face recognition. That is also done via machine learning, right? On Pinterest, if you like a particular pin, just liking after that pin, then below comes various similar types of pins happens, right? So that is also due to machine learning. It's so dynamic because it's trained that if somebody likes that, so these kind of the pins they may also like. Okay, and if you're watching Netflix or Hotstar, maybe YouTube, right? If you're watching a particular kind of movie, for example, a superhero movie, for continuously 5 to 6 days, the 7th day, it's gonna show you the recommendation of a superhero movie only. The homepage of Netflix or YouTube or maybe Hotstar is customized for you based on your behavior. It doesn't happen the first day, it happens with days because it is actually training itself and then it is reacting, right? And you will be making this as a recommender engines as one of your project in machine learning. Okay, so you'll be making something for the world which you're actually using now, right? And if I talk about healthcare, this is the most important industry, right? So actually, if I talk about any industry today, be it mechanical, be it civil, be it electrical, be it electronics, everybody today requires machine learning. Like self-driven cars is a part of mechanical industry, but they too require machine learning. Healthcare, to get the more accurate, and early diagnosis, they require machine learning, right? Your health data, your understanding of the human body, everything. So it saves the doctor's time, save the patient's life. This is what is required, right? So this is how machine learning works in healthcare. So machine learning today is everywhere. Any industry you talk requires machine learning, and if you know machine learning, you'll be the most in demand. So you understand why it is so much in demand, because still today the number of people who know these skills are very few. Very few people know these skills properly. So that is why, as you can see, it's there everywhere. Machine learning is everywhere, right? So definitely every company is requiring a machine learning engineer today, which are actually very less. So it is in demand, and with your projects, with your skills, you can grab any dream job with this, right? So in this course, you'll be actually learning a lot of skills like regression, classification, clustering, scikit-learn, scipy, TensorFlow, etc. Various projects we're going to do: cancer detection, predictions, using TensorFlow, recommendation engines we're going to do. Of course, you'll be grabbing the certificate. So, getting placed in best tech industries doesn't happen by default. There is a path to it. The path is acquiring the skills, doing the projects, grab the job. It won't come to you by itself. You have to follow the path to get the job, right? So, showing you the course curriculum of machine learning. So you'll be the first week will be introduction to machine learning, which would include your supervised, unsupervised learning, deep learning, AI, and neural networks, the difference between all of them, right? Then it's regression, it's classification, it's clustering, it's recommender systems, various, although every week we'll do some of the other project and quizzes, once the weekends, so the final week will be of 3 weeks, wherein we'll do 3 major projects. You can add any other project in your resume, and don't you think when you have these kind of projects in your resume gonna shine by default? Yes. So okay, we'll start with machine learning in detail. So till then, good luck. See you in the next lecture. Take care. Bye bye.